Hey, good morning everybody. Happy Friday. Today is July 19th, 2024. And I hope you are starting off today with a good cup of coffee, as you should every day. Just wanted to come on here, and I'm trying to do some positive things on Fridays, and was thinking about a story I heard many years ago, and there's a lot of variations of this story, but I'm going to share my version of it. There was two lumberjacks, and they were having a contest one day to see how many trees they could cut down in one day. And one lumberjack was an older gentleman, and we're not going to define what older is because I'm almost 50, and so that changes as you age. And the other was a young lumberjack, young, muscular, and so they decided to have this contest and see how many trees they could cut down in one day. So they start going to work. First thing in the morning, they start cutting trees down. And the young guy, he's like, man, I'm going to whip this old guy's butt. I'm going to cut down more trees than he could ever dream of. And so he's hitting his axe into the trees, and he's felling trees. And the old guy, the young guy looks over at the old guy, and he's sitting down. He goes, man, he's sitting down on the job. This ought to be easy. So he goes back to work, and about an hour later, he looks over, and the old man's sitting down again. He's like, man, I don't know what that old man's doing, but I'm going to kick his butt. So the end of the day comes around, and they start counting the trees, and the old man had cut about double what the young man did. And the young man says, how can that be? I never stopped. I cut trees all day long. How in the world did he cut more trees than me? And so he asked the old man, he says, old man, how in the world did you cut more trees than me? And the old man just kind of smiled, and he goes, son, every time I would sit down, I would sharpen my axe so that it would work more efficiently and cut trees faster with less work. So the moral of that story is, have you sharpened your axe recently? And metaphorically, right, this axe can be rest, get your rest that you need, but it can also be, how can you do what you're doing more efficiently? How can you use tools, technology, and take the time to step back from your life, from your business, and just evaluate things. Pray about it. Say, Lord, give me the wisdom. So then after this story, I had read the verse of the day. I used the YouVersion Bible app, and so if you also use that, you are welcome to send me a friend request on it. But this was today's verse of the day, and I just found this really fitting to go along with the story. It's in Ecclesiastes 4:9. Two are better than one, because they have good reward for their labor. For if they fall, one will lift up his companion, but woe to him who is alone when he falls, for he has no one to help him up. And so in this same story, in the same context, the young lumberjack is learning, or has the opportunity to learn from the old man. Now, what we do with that knowledge, that's completely up to you. You can learn, but if you don't implement, then it won't do you any good. So with all of that, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I love you guys. Keep serving, kneeling, love him first. Have a great day.